I'm going to do some practice with the extra dice that I brought home from Vegas on my last trip. As you can see, a whole slew of new dice out here. I cleaned out the gift shop at the old Jerry's Nugget, and for those of you that are visiting Las Vegas, I highly recommend taking a trip up to the Lake Mead Boulevard exit of the I-15 and go to good old Jerry's Nugget. This is not a paid advertising or anything, but they are traditionally a $5 table. Only 2 times odds, but that doesn't mean you can't place the point right next to your bet if you want extra money. I saw a lot of people doing $5 with $10 odds and then placing the point for extra. Come on, man. What, on a 6 and an 8, every 5 gets you 6 when every 6 gets you 7? So what's the point? Add a few extra dollars as a side bet. They have no problem with that. They have the bonus craps if you like that bet. They have the original traditional bonus craps. 175 to 1 in the middle on the Make 'em All, and 34 to 1 or 35 to 1 on either side. So you get not this 30 to 1 and 150 if you play bonus craps. 2 tables. Typically, I think the first table opens around like 10:30, 11 in the morning, and the second table opens later if they get busy. It's a cool group of locals. Every time I've been there, it's a little smoky, not gonna lie. It's one of the older, long-standing casinos. It's off the strip, but it's worth a trip visit up there. They got a cool little cafe. Highly recommend the patty melt. And also they've got these chocolate eclairs and other desserts that are absolutely to die for. They will give you a heart attack, like I was saying. But a pack of 5 canceled dice, all numbered the same, will be available to you in the gift shop for the bargain price of just $2.17. So what did I do? I bought 5 packs. So I got some practice dice. So that way when I check them down the table, I can set them up and go, oh, that last row was R10. Oh, that last row was 5-1 or 4-1. And we can keep track of not only the roll count, but we can keep track of what the patterns are that we see based on dice control, dice influence, dice sets. I know a lot of you don't believe in dice influence. That's fine. Don't believe it. I don't really care. I've seen it enough to know that when people use it, and they use it well, traditionally the outcome on the dice will keep them in play longer. But enough of that being said, let's get right to it. I've got a whole bunch of dice up here. I'm going to just put them down here in this area so that I can grab 2 of them. And we'll play like a traditional game. I'm not going to do any betting strategies tonight. I'm literally just going to throw dice and see how it comes out. Let's see if the view down the table looks good. It does. So I'm just going to pick 2 of them. 7, look at that, come out roll. Okay, so I think I'll set for 7s on the come out because I'm not playing bonus craps. Because wouldn't it be cool to be able to set for a 7 and have a 7 actually come? Let's give it a try. We'll do 5-2 and 3-4 with 6-1 on the inside and 6-1 on the outside and see what happens. And just for realistic, I'm going to drop some money on the pass line just because it looks better that way. Or let's play don't pass, right? Should we play don't? Nah, we'll play pass line. All right, come out roll, guys. Here we go. Get a nice comfortable grip. Look for your landing zone. For me, it's down there right behind the pass line, somewhere behind the word line. I typically line up on the letter E and see if I can land it right there and back. Little short. 3 craps. Ace and a deuce. Line down. So let's start out like this. And what we'll do is we'll line them up here as we go. And we'll see what we get. I got to thank Tony Leo for this concept. He traditionally does this to keep track of his students' roll count and also the patterns that they see in their throw. I'm going to go ahead and set for 7 again because I want to see what happens if I work that on the come out every time. 5-2, 3-4 is the set. And there's a 7 right out there. 5-2. Okay? 5 and a 2. Try not to bring those all the way down without rolling them over. All right, come out 7s. You gotta love it if you're not playing the bonus craps game. Nobody complains about a 7 on the come out otherwise. Okay, let's keep it going. Gonna stick with the 5-2-3-4 set. See if we can land some 7s on the come out. There's a 9, okay. We'll make the point of 9, 6, 3. So one of my dice went off axis on that one. And just for the sake of keeping track, whenever I do a 7, I'm going to put them up top and push them back out of the way. Let's go ahead and play like it's a bonus craps game, and we'll see what happens. That way we can keep track and see if we make point along the way or what happens. Now, we don't want to set for 7s this time because we're on a point. At least I don't, because traditionally I can bring 7s with a 7 set. I think what I'll try is I'm going to go back to a set that when I double pitch, it will prevent the 7 out, which is either the 6s or the aces in the middle, and then a 6 and 8 set all the way around, 4, 2, 5, 3. So that's what we'll do. We'll kiss the aces and we'll send them down. Even though we're looking for the 9, with the double pitch we get a 9. And there's a 5. 4, 1 for the 5. So one of the dice went off axis that time. Okay, keep them going. Next set. Still going to stick with that same thing. I'm going to go ahead and do 6s and 8s with aces kissing. And there's a 6 natural. 4, 2 for the 6. Dice landed on axis. Okay. Again, point is 9. Kiss the aces with the 6, 8 set. And there's a heart 8. Stayed on axis, but one of the dice rolled over. Chasing the 9. Let's see what we can get. Got the 6, 8 set. Grip, landing zone. 10. There's a 9. 6, 3 for the 9. So again, one of my dice went off axis, but I made point. So we'll bring that down, and again, I'm going to mark it over here as fire bet. I know I didn't mark the 8 for the or the 6, but I'm bringing them down there. We're still keeping track here. So we've got all the inside numbers for the bonus. 9 came on the, what, 5th roll? What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th roll. We made the 9. There's our first set. Okay. Let's do this. Let's bring those down just so we keep track. And we'll bring it around again. Come out, roll. See what we can do. Go back to setting for 7s or not, because if we're trying to make the bonus, we don't want the 7s now. So let's just try and get another number. I'm going to change the set this time. I'm going to, well, now screw it. I'll stick with the same set. It's doing well. 6s and 8s with the aces kissing. Find a spot where your dice feel good in your fingers. If they're poking you in your outside fingers, I don't pick them up if the dice are poking me. If the corners are poking me, I move them around and I find the smooth spot where I don't feel them poking me in the fingers, because I want a comfortable grip when I send down the table. Okay? Line them up, use this pass line area, look for your landing zone, drop them in. There's a 10. 6, 4 for the 10. Point of 10. Mark the number 10. Big Ben, as they say. Big one on the end. All the other weird things the craps dealers say. Okay, so that's going back up as my 6, 4. Next point run right there. All right. Grab 2 more. Line them up with the 6, 8 set. Aces kissing. 6s on the outside of the set. That's what it looks like. Okay. Actually, they're a little further apart than they should be. Get a better grip on that. Hold it up to camera. That's my set right there. Okay. And there's a 5. 4, 1, 5. Again, we're setting for 6s and 8s. I don't really care what's on the front or the back. I'm just using the 6, 8 set, finding what feels comfortable in my hands. Make sure there's not a lot of separation when you release, and try to release the dice the same. That's a short roll for an ace deuce. It came out of my fingers kind of early. I don't look for a lot of backspin. I know some people do talk about that. I'm going to mark the ace deuce down here since we haven't had one yet. And so far, right now, we need a 4 if we're looking for bonus. And if we're looking for bonus, we also need the 11 and the 12 for the high side. But again, I'm not chasing bonus. I'm just bringing that up because I know a lot of you guys play it. I do. About 80% of the time I throw a buck on each number just because. Alright, point of 10. I'm not setting for 10s. I'm just keeping my same set to keep them in play. I duffed them there. They hit kind of hard. It's 5-1 for a 6. So one of my dice popped up, and having the 1 to the middle, I know that that came up out of where it should have been. It did not stay on axis. It's okay though. Didn't hurt us. Somebody's betting on it. Hopefully you are too if you're playing. 6-8 set with the aces kissing. And almost any number, if that one of those aces or 6s pops up, it's still going to keep you in play. So if you tend... is that ace deuce again? Damn it, ace deuce again. Still keeps us in play though. That's the thing. The ace deuce does not hurt you in the middle of a roll. Okay? Nothing wrong with that number during your session. Okay? You guys know that already, though. Let me tell you. And again, the reason I play this way is, like I said, if any of the numbers around my dice come up with one of those dice going off axis, the 1 is not going to hurt as part of your set, and neither will the 6. There's a perfect example. I got a 3 that stayed up, and one of my other die turned over for an easy 4. Okay? That works. Easy 4, nothing wrong with that at all. 3 and a 1, I'll take that all day long. And those of you guys that do the hot bets that Tony Leo talks about, look at all those 1s I just rolled. I got a 4-1, a 2-1, a 5-1, a 3-1. I've gotten a 1 on almost every number. So look at that. This particular time, I'm going off axis at least 1 die every time. Any of you guys that are hopping, you're making money like crazy on that right now, okay? My dominant number when I put my 1s to the inside is that one of them falls over, bringing a low side number to your hops. So far you've made money on hops every time. Alright, same thing. Point of 10, aces kissing, and that is a 6-2. So that time one of my dice went to the high side. The 6 came up that time from the outside of the die. It popped up. 6-2 for an 8, but that's okay. I'm going to flip this around also so we can keep track of when the 6s and the 1s come up. So that's an interesting concept here if you look at it. I should turn that set around at the end too, just for our analytics, and we'll see what else I'm doing. Again, I'm sticking to a 6-8 set, which is 5-3 and 4-2, and I'm kissing the aces in the middle with the 6s on the outside. Same landing zone every time. There's a 1 also. So one of my die is popping up every time. And we've got a 3 and a 1 for an easy 4. Put that up right there too. Still haven't made that 10. I could probably change my set and make the 10, but I'm doing too good with this right now to risk it. I typically don't change my set in the middle of a roll. I might change it out if it goes sour, but in this case I'm going to stick with it. And there's another 4 for a 3-1. Back-to-back 4s. Who's buying the 4 by now? Anybody? Because we've gotten a 4. That's the third 4 we've rolled. So any of you guys that started at $10, you should be making money already on that because there'd be a buy in there somewhere. By the third roll, you should be buying it if it hits a third time. If you're not, you're just playing for fun. Play to make some money, people, right? Got a 4. I should be able to throw a 10. And there's our 7 out. Okay. I didn't pay attention as well that time. I had 10 on the brain way too heavily. I should have just stuck with my roll. All right, so let's pop that up and see what's the roll count. So far, between 7s, I have not had a 7 out this whole time. This 7 here was at the beginning. That was part of the come out roll. So these first 2 count for the roll count. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. On the 17th roll, we 7'd out. So if you can't make money in 17 rolls, let's see if we have any repeaters. We got a 9, we got a 5, we got a 6 and an 8. There's some sister numbers there. We got another 9 down here. The 9s, I'm going to put the sister numbers together. The 10 was the only one that really wasn't. There's another 5 right there. Ace deuce doesn't really matter. There's a 6. We'll move that up. Ace deuce again. There's another 4, which again, another 8. We'll pop that up. Pop 4 is way down here. There's a lot of 4s, and there's your 7 out. So that's the killer. Sorry, it's a weird pattern, I know, but look at this. 17 rolls. Let me bring the camera up here. Hold on. I'm on power right now. The ace deuce, followed by a big red, 5 and a 9, sister numbers, 8 and a 6, sister numbers, followed by another 9. That was our point because here was our first 9, so this was point. We made point. Come out 10, followed by a 5 and ace deuce, a 6 and ace deuce, 4 and an 8, a 4 and a 4 and a 7. Okay, you know, I can't take questions because I'm not looking at chat right now, but that's just one quick session with a 17 roll. And so what is the average shooter good for? 5 or 6, they say. This is why I believe in dice influence. Okay? It works. And you just have to practice. Not everybody has a 12-foot table at home to practice on. I get that. Go to your closest casino and just practice on the lowest amount of money. You don't have to be spending a lot of money to practice. Just get a minimum bet out there if you have to and practice on a table where you're betting minimums until you feel comfortable, and then step it up a little bit. You know, I know some of the outlying casinos that aren't in Vegas and aren't in places like where I live in Western Washington, your minimums are a lot higher. I get it. But just play minimums, you know. Get that money. What? Whisper t-shirt. Dr. Whisper FU t-shirt. Okay, I guess I am seeing chat. Get that money. Anyway, I'm going to go one more session, I guess, since we only been on 17 minutes. Let's set them up again, and how about we do some actual betting just for fun. We'll do some fantasy betting. I got to plug the camera back in here. Hold on. Clean up the table and do some fantasy betting. Jackie Cat. Yeah, blue dice, right? Those are from Jerry's Nugget in Las Vegas, Nevada. So let's see here. Got to set this up. I think you can see all the way down the table. I'm going to not be able to see chat in a minute. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Whisper. Okay, I'm not watching chat no more because it's behind the camera. Good to see we got Whisper and Jackie Cat in the house. Mox News Live, 7 p.m. Veterans Day special. Be there, be square. www.moxnews.com or www.moxnews.com on YouTube. That's my boy Mike over there at Mox News. That's right. I'll be taking calls live tonight. All right, let's see what we can do. We don't need all these extra dice for this game. Should we do red dice? No, I'll stick with blue. Let me pick a couple of matching ones. Now, all these have different numbers on them because they're numbered sets. I want to find a match set here. So what I do is I got to put all the 6s up. Oh, there's a match set right there. Nope, that's 30.98 and 30.99. Let me see. I bought a bunch of these that oh, there's a 97. God, I should get a lotto ticket if this is 96. Nope, 30.98. That's our number pair right there. We're going to use that set. Let me get all these other ones out of the way because I'm not using my practice dice. Let's go for some big money gambling, folks, shall we? How about, look at my long hair. I'm a hippie, right? I'm working on the hippie cut. No, I told the customer today that this is my COVID protest, that I am growing my hair out until the mask order in my state has been lifted. I started growing my hair. My last haircut was in April of God, I'll have to look. I don't think it was 2021. I think it was, might have got it in April 2020. So I'm going on almost 2 years without a haircut. I'm pretty sure the last time I cut my hair was April 2020. 4/20/20 is the last haircut. So when the mask order is lifted by King Inslee the Emperor. Hey, has anybody else heard? I heard some bullshit on social media that the Queen of England died today. I'm trying to confirm that. but I heard the Brits aren't putting it out there yet. So you didn't hear it here first. I'm just kind of here spewing some more social media bullshit. So here we go. This is how I start. 620, 500, 620. That's 20 chips in each stack. These are worth $25. That's the green ones. Those are the red ones. Those are worth $5 if you're new or trying to play at home. These are worth $1. Okay? So we're going to play that this is a $10 table tonight. And we're going to see what kind of crazy action we can get. $10 pass line. I'm going to play my tall, small, and all for $5. And I use the hard way spot up here to mark them. Tall, small, make them all. That's my bet. And I'm sticking to it. Now, I'm going to live dangerous, even though I throw a lot of AC-doocies on the come out. And I'm going to go without a crap check. So I could lose $10 right here. But I'm going to hope and I'm going to pray that I do not. And just for fun, I'm going to set for 7s on my come out roll because I like to live dangerously. Here we go. Coming out roll. What is this shooter going to throw? I threw a 4. 3-1 for the 4. Mark it up. 3 and 1. Now, because this practice session does not allow me to set my dice here, I want to keep going with the same set. I will mark my numbers by using the hot bets. Every time I hit a number, I'm going to put a dollar chip right above the number that represents what it is that I just threw. It's on, baby, so we're going to put the puck on, and we're going to keep going. Now, the way Craig likes to do it, the first shoot out of the gate, I don't take odds on my roll. I take a come bet out. Why? Because right now, if I throw a 4, I will win. If I throw a 7, I will lose. This loses, this wins, because a come bet cannot travel anywhere on a 7. The way you lose on your come bet is if I throw a 2, a 3, or a 12, the come bet is, it's a loss because it can't travel anywhere. 7 and 11, I win on the come bet. 11 does me no good on the pass line, because it doesn't. The pass line wins when the 4 is rolled because that's the number that this is bet on. That's going to travel to the next box number that I roll. If I throw a 4, a 5, a 6, an 8, 9, or a 10, I will move that bet to that number. The way I win that bet is by rolling that number again. I am allowed to take odds on that number just like I can take odds on my 4. Other than that, I will start placing numbers if I can keep them in play. That said, let's hope I didn't slow down the game too much to win. The point is 4. As you saw during my practice rolls, I was doing pretty good with numbers with a 1 in them when I put the 1s together and set for something else. So let's go back to setting for 6s and 8s. And we'll put the 1s, aces in the middle. They're going to be touching each other. And I'll see if I can keep that same kind of a roll in play. Here we go. Short roll, and we got a 4 and a 1 for the 5. So that's not bad. The 1 did pop up from a side, so the 1 die came in off axis. That's a 4-1. Now what happens is my come bet travels to the 5, and it sits right here because I'm the position right next to the stick man who typically stands here. I'm going to throw a dollar out and mark the 4-1 because I want to keep track of my roll count as I play along. So now the dealer's going to say, you want odds on your 5? And I'm going to say yes. And I'm going to be dangerous. And I'm going to go ahead and put 20 odds on that. And the reason I do 20 is every $2 you put out pays you 3. So 20 will pay me 30. So I'm going to stack that right on top like that. I do want to put odds on my 4, just $10 odds, because back here every $10 pays you double on the 4 and 10. And I'm going to load up the rest of the board, assuming that I'm going to keep my roll in play. So we're going to go big or go home. I'm going to take 85 bucks, and I'm going to go inside. That's going to be a $30 6, a $30 8, and a $25 9. Okay. And for my 10, I'm just going to go 10 bucks. Okay, we'll press the 10 if it hits. 10 is not a dominant number for me. So let's see if we can keep these bad bones in play and make some money. Otherwise, we've gone big for no reason and it's time to go home. Mox News is 7 p.m. Pacific time for those of you wanting to find some kind of new news, fun, and variety in your life. But this channel is all about playing craps and other such crazy things. There's Aces. Aces doesn't do me any good. It doesn't help me. It doesn't hurt me. It does help our bonus bet. So I'm going to drop that number 2 out right there and throw $1 on my Aces spot so I know I got it for the roll count. But 2 craps does nothing for me. I don't have a field bet. Problem with the field is there's only 16 ways to win and 20 ways to lose. So you don't want to bet in the field unless you absolutely have to. I don't roll a lot of doubles, so those numbers in yellow, the hard ways, I don't bet those too often. If I see the hard ways starting to pop up, I might do it, but it's not a big thing for me. I get them so infrequently that I'm not going to bet them. All right, point is 4. We're looking for the 4. And what did we get there? Aces again. Okay, back to back. That's kind of weird, guys. That's 30 to 1. If you'd have bet $1 on the Aces and left it out there, that's $30. Then you would have parlayed it to 30. That would have been 900 in 2 rolls. I've seen it done, but not typically. Bet you I can't throw Aces again. Should I throw $1 on Aces just cause? Let's do it. $1 on Aces. Here we go. 3rd time's a charm. You can't leave the full 900 out there at most casinos. They'll leave you. The most they'll let you leave is $100, and that would go to 3,000 when it hits. Nope. See, no Aces. That's a 4 to 2 for a 6. Easy 6. Roll count marked down here for 6. We'll mark the 4-2 on top. And out here, I have $30 on it. 30 pays 35. So that's 2 red, 1 green. First time out, I don't typically press. I'll go ahead and rack that money. And if it hits again, I'll press it up. All right, we're going to stick with the 6-8 set with the Aces kissing. To do another $1 Aces, I left it out there, so why not? Let's do another $1 Aces and see what happens. See, that would mean both of those dice flip to the outside when they land. And there's a 7 out, 1 of each. I got too focused on my Aces. I should have just let it go. Okay, so we didn't do too good that roll. Only kept him in play for... that's not it. That was the 7. This is 6-1. So there's your typical 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls and I'm done, right? Not so good, huh? That's a typical shooter. I got too focused on what I was trying to do there to make those Aces. I should have just kept my mind off of it, because look at this. Line down, 8. Didn't win the comeback. Only won once on the 6. Big loss that time. There's 75. How much did we leave at home? 100. 125. 145. Wah, it's not good. We'll get it back, okay? You can't be a quitter. There's no quitting in craps. All right. Oh, the $5 up there too. Yeah, I don't count the bonus money as part of the loss because it's going to go regardless. So we'll put another 5 up there to repeat that bonus money. Bring that back. $10 game. I'll stick with the same dice just because I like them. Not going to let one little 7 bother me, right? So we have to load them up next time, according to what the experts say, to win big. If you're set for 7s when they come out, yeah, why not? 7 set, here we go. Come on, 7s. My washing machine's chugging away in the background. Sorry about the garage noise. 6. So we kept the 2 on top and one of the dice single pitched because we got the 3 and the 2. The 3 would have been, yeah, see, that would have been either a 4-3 or a 5-2. So we'll take that. I'll take that 6 all day long. Let me get the rest of these out of the way. And we're starting over for that bonus game. Same thing. Let's do $10 come bet. Nothing on the line. Stick with the 6s and 8s set because it seemed to be doing okay. Ace is kissing. And there is a 6 right back. 5-1. 4-2 on the first roll. 5-1 on the second roll. So we got the point. That will travel. Get paid down here. And let's see, we still got to mark those 2 first rolls. 4-2 and 5-1. Not a bad way to start off. Come bet traveled, like I said. 10 on the line. Coming out roll. Let's go ahead and set them up again. See what happens. 6s and 8s all the way around with the aces kissing. 7, front line winner, 4-3. Okay, so we lose the come bet, but we win the line bet. So that's like that. We got to bring back the bonus for $5, and we'll drop a $1 out on the marker for the 4-3 there. So that wasn't too profitable, but it happens. You don't really like 7s in the middle of rolls if you're playing come bets, and also if you're playing bonus craps, because it doesn't sit too well when it hits. All right, let's try that 6 and 8 set again on the come out. See what we can do. 6, but we got a 5-1 for the 6, not the traditional way. One of the numbers popped up. Off axis toss there. 5-1. Point of 6. Now, I'm not going to do a come bet this time just because I've already thrown one and I'm in the middle of my roll. So I'm going to go $10 odds. I'm going to do... Let's step it up a little bit here and go 125, 120, 130 across. Okay. See what we can do. Big money, no whammies, right? Hell, why not? Let's go really big on the 6 here. I can make a 6. Let's put 30 odds on the 6. Think we bring the 6 right back? I think I can bring the 6 right back. 6s and 8s
if you want.
Say what? Oh, cookies. Mike's baking crazy cookies. Oh, short roll, and there's the 8. But they didn't call it a short roll. That's the 5-3. Only if she's 5-3. 8 pays 35 for 30. Mark the 8. Roll count of 5-3. And let's go ahead and put that in the chip stack. Looking for the 8. Actually looking for the 6. Come on, 6. 4-2. Where are you hiding? Oh my goodness. 7 out. See, guys? You get a little too apprehensive there, and the dice don't play nice. I'm getting killed tonight. I think we're going to blow through that bankroll a little too quick. It's worth a try, though. We're going to see what happens. I'm not giving up yet. All right. Bankroll's looking a little stingy there. I think we sacrificed quite a bit this time. 150, 170 went down that time. Anybody got a toilet sound effect? It doesn't always go amazingly perfect. This is what you guys got to realize. I'm showing you real, true game action here. So it's, even though we're playing the game, we're not doing super well. 10 on the line. Do I even bother with the bonus? Yeah, why not? I'll get one side of it. There you go. There's $5 for the bonus. And coming out roll, let's see what we can do. Okay, back to, let's do 5s and 9s this time with the 6s in the middle. 6s kissing and 5s and 9s. See if we can change the set a little bit. Maybe something different will happen. I got another set that I might change to in a minute. That's a 10. 6 foe. Easy 10. Big Ben. All right. Point of 10. Now, you just load them up. Oh, we gotta do a new roll count here too. That was a shitty roll count last time. God, I only rolled 4. Okay. What to do, what to do? Should we load up the middle? Let's do... We're gonna go... This is gonna be 240 inside. 50 on the 9. 50 on the 5. And 60 on the 6 and 8. And what the hell, we'll go a $25 4. And we're going to go 25 odds. You know, go big or go home. We're going to go double odds on the 10. I could go 10 times odds and just try and bring the 10 back. Screw it. I'm going to do $100 on the 10. That leaves me like, this is it. We're going through the whole bankroll tonight. Let's do hard ways on this. There's 2, 4, that's 8 there? I got 8. So we're going to go $2 on each of the hard ways. Go big or go home, bitches. All right, we're loaded up. My rail is clear. I have nothing to lose right now. Everything to lose. Let's go ahead and bring that 10 right back. I'm going to try my 10 set. That's 3-1 on the bottom, hard 10 on the back, 6-4 on the front, and 2-2 on the bottom. Here we go. Come on, right back with the 10. Bring it. 9. Okay, there's a 9. 50 pays you 70. Okay, I'll pick it up. Take that right there. Take that to the bank, bitches. 9 for the 5-4. I'm going to work at a 4-10 set because I really want that 10. Let's get it, get it, get it, get it. There's a 10 on top. No pressure, baby. No pressure. Let's just do this. Come on now. Where's that 10? Hard 10 would be nice right about now. 5-5. Keep it alive. 5. Action right there. 50 pays 70 again. And what I'll do is I'll drop down that $5 for 75. Rack that $5 there. We'll mark the 4-1 for the roll count. Slide those dice back down to the shooter. What are we going for, folks? We are going for the 10. Come on, 10. Big 10. Pay back. Daddy needs new shoes. There's a 4. 3-1 for the 4. I don't have $1, so 25 pays 49 instead of 50 because we want to pay the big. $25, $30, $45, and 4 is 49. We should probably press that to a $50 bet. We'll make it. I think we can go as high as 60 for the $2. So, shit, I'll take it to 75. Why not? I can hit another 4. 3-1 for the roll count up here. Here we go. This is the roll. Oh, hard 4 falls. Thank you for the reminder. Hard 4 back for 2. 10 is the point. Coming back with a vengeance, my brothers and sisters. All you in the dice world. Come on, 10. 11, yo. Yo, 11. 11, yo. Nobody home on the yo, but that's okay. A 6 and a 5 to keep alive. Yo, 11. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We got ourselves a shooter. Here comes another 10. 10-4. There's a 9. That's a $50 bet over there, so that pays 70. Oh shit, I underpaid myself on that last one, I think. That's okay. It was... I should have dropped out 50. I should have dropped out 20 bucks in red. I only dropped out 10. So technically I owe myself 10 bucks. I'm not even going to worry about it right now. Didn't catch it during the payout, so the dealer fucked me. Thanks a lot, dealer. 9 came 5-4 for those of you playing along at home. Looking for that 10 now. Hard 10 would be nice. Hard 8. 8, hard 8. Hard 8 for the money. Hard 8 was the call, and that means we got 18 coming there. We got 10 to 1, keep the $2 out. There's 18 on the hard 8 payout. And then we got, what do we got, 60 up there, so every 30 pays you 35, so that pays 70. I'm going to drop down a nickel and change right there. Pay it out as 75. We're going to bring these bad boys back, get the payout out of the way. I think what I'll do is I'm going to cut out $12 out of this, and I'm going to press my hardways all the way around by $3. So we'll take that 12 down, and I'm going to make those all look like nickels. So we're going to go like that, like that, like that, like that. And now we're at $5 on the hardways. Still looking for that 10. Where are you hiding out, Mr. 10? I could really use you right about now. 55 would be sweet. Come on, hard 10. Ouch! 7 out, baby. But we made some money along the way to keep alive. 6-1. 7 out. All right. That would have been, where's my roll count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. See, we're not quite in the groove, guys. Get those out of the way. Hardway money got stranded. I don't really count that because it's a prop bet in my opinion. Hundo. $275. 3. Am I that wrong? 405, 425 stranded. Damn. That's a tough act to come back from, guys. We'll see. I'm getting killed tonight on the on the bets. Don't go to casino tonight, Craig. Damn straight I'm not going to go tonight. Something about that numerology. There's probably a number about tonight that makes it not a good night to be at the casino. But I still got some bankroll, even though I was completely down to nothing. Let's see. Here's what's still in the chip stack, so we can tell you what we're working with here. I'll bring these down into the front for a minute in front of the camera. Here's what I got in my rail. I think I'm short $10, but I don't care because I missed it on the payout. So here's what we're working with to continue on. 100, 225, 250, 275, 83. 283 to work with, okay, out of a $620 bankroll. Wadi didn't say go home, but I keep playing. No. I'm a gambler, baby. No, I heard a guy say in Vegas, he goes, see, the difference between me and y'all is I'm a gambler. And I'm a player, you're a gambler. That's what he said. I'm a player. I have a strategy. I'm a player. I have a strategy too, but we all still gamble, let's face it. Need to put 5 up top for the bonus, so let's do that. 10 on the line, let's do that. Should we switch to the red dice? Hell no. But let's get another pair just for the fun of it. We've been playing with those for a while. I'll set those aside. Let me get another pair out here. Let's find a fun number, fun serial number. How about we go with, what have we got here? 3187. Let me find a match for that one. There's a 3187 right there. 87, that was a good year. Okay. Here we go, bitches. It's on. Like Donkey Kong. Why do people say that? It's on like Donkey Kong? Does it even rhyme? I don't think it does. All right. 5s and 9s with the 12s in the middle. 6s kissing. Ooh, those bounce kind of weird. 9 is the point. 5, 4, 9. Mark it up. 9, 9, Nina. Center of the field, 9. Mark the 5, 4 up here for the roll count, and let's see if we can make some money. All right. Like I said, I traditionally do a come bet on the first roll of my play, so that's what I'm going to do. That protects me against the PSO. the dreaded 0.7 out. Let's try a different sight this time. I'm going to set with 3-1 and 2-1. And this is a different set for me because I don't usually throw this, but I've done well with it in the past when no other sets are working. It basically puts the 10 on the bottom is an easy 10. It puts the yo on the back. And then, like I said, I've got ace deuce in play and 3-1 in play. If I go off axis, I've got a hard 6. If I go off axis the other way, I could have a 7 out. But like I said, this set tends to bring me good numbers. So let's see. It brought aces. So I lose my come bet, which is fine. We'll mark up the aces down here. And let's see. How about we skip right up off of the traditional come bet there, and let's go to some box numbers. What do I got? What do I got to work with? I got. Let's see. I can go big in the middle, and first of all, I think I want 30 odds minimum back here. I think I want to go with 6 and 8 for 60 each. Okay, so we'll get that set up. And I think I'm going to go 75 outside. I got 30 more in my rail, but I still want to stick with it like that. I probably could put another 30 here and just make it 60, because 60 will pay, instead of 30 paying 45, 60 pays 70? No, 45 twice. 90. Yeah, so 60 pays 90. There we go. And I got $3 in the rail. Let's just go with $3 hard 6. No, $3 hard 8. I'll probably regret that because I'll throw a hard 6. You watch. All right. 2-1 and 3-1. That's going to be the set that I use right now. See if we can make something happen with that. This sometimes brings 9s as a 6-3 for me. And there's an 8 right now. Easy 8. 5-3, 8. What do we got? We got 5-3. We got 60 pays 70. 50. I don't have $5 in my rail, so 60 pays 70. We're marking 5-3. And we keep on going. We got mark the 8. All right. 3-1 there. 2-1 there. Here we go. Find the sweet spot that feels good. Find your landing zone. Drop them in. There's a 10. 10 for a 6-4. We got 25 on it. That pays 49 because I have to pay $1 commission. I don't have a single dollar in my rail. So I will get the 49 marked up. And what do we got? Coming up here, we got to mark the 6-4. For the roll count, 6-4. No, we're not playing fire bet. We're doing that. Okay. I know, am I boring to watch? Sorry, guys. If I'm boring you to death, it's my own fault. I am just a unpaid vigilante entertainer who loves the game of craps. All right, what do we got? Dice are out. We're looking for the 9. We got some numbers. Let's get back with that same set. 3-1, 2-1. This brings the yo a lot because it faces the back. There it is. And 7 out. Done, guys. Not a good night at the tables for this guy. I do not have a lot to come back from. It would be a screeching crawl to get back from what I've got right now. Let's see. I got about enough for a steak dinner in my rail, and that's it. So I'm going to go take a reservation at the steakhouse, I think. Just shows to go ya that not every night is a winning night at the table. That's how the casinos stay in business, my friends. They see us coming a mile away. But it's fun. You know, don't gamble more than you can afford to lose. Have fun with the game. Looking forward to having my good friends Tyrone and Nathan come over for a practice session on Saturday. Maybe we'll do some YouTube live while they're betting. Oh, there's my bankroll, guys. That's what's left. 75, 100, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 119. So we're down about 500 bucks. But we'll get them next time. That's dinner money, right? If we're still playing at the real casino. All right, guys. I will check you out next time. Make sure to like and share and subscribe. This is my channel, Craig Talks, and it's about craps. It's about other crazy adventures that I decide to post from time to time. But most of all, it's about having fun on YouTube and having fun at the craps table. So be sure to tune in next time. See ya. If I can find out how to shut off my live. I don't even know right now. Oh, there it is. Bye, guys.